You see how I have this on my nose and my forehead? It's dry, and I'm reading the label and it says do not use if you are diabetic. I can't win.
Back with another episode. Does he fuck with meat? Now this is the most giant meat I've ever seen on this series. And then it's a quick cut. We don't know what happens. We don't even know what seasoning you put on it. I'm giving it a hard 50 because we don't know. Follow me, you fucking idiots.
I've spent the last couple of days curating words for this exact reason. So without further ado, this is the alphabet for rich white Australian mums. I would say I hope you enjoy, but instead I'm going to say I'm sorry. So I'd really appreciate if you could keep it down. Thank you. Kyle was being so boisterous the other day in the car that I almost crashed the Porsche. Could I please grab a glass of champagne? The chilled dry white would just be absolutely divine. Linda is just the most egotistical, evil person I know. I met a girl called Finn the other day. I really don't understand all these gender neutral names. I don't. I didn't want to say anything, but that colour just looked absolutely ghastly on her. You know I support homosexual rights, but what I don't support is them getting married. That's between a man and a woman. It's not for the homosexuals. It's not even Linda that I have an issue with. It's just sort of like, you know, her personality as a whole. No, the juxtaposition of that beige with that peach is just absolutely gorgeous. When Jeff and I went to marriage counselling, it was just a kaleidoscope of emotions. This hand cream is just absolutely luxurious. Wow. Pretty sure that our maintenance man is overcharging us. It's non-negotiable. Girls, can we not talk about Linda anymore? I'm really over it. You've got a little pimple coming up. I can give you the number of my facialist if you'd like. My quinoa gummies saved my life. Well, I just absolutely think that I deserve more recognition on the P&C. I think it's ridiculous. I'm not going to be inclined to leave a flattering review because honestly this service is very substandard. Apparently she got her daughter's graduation dress from Target. We've had a bit of a talk and we just think your story's quite unbelievable, but not in a good way. No, I'm not getting vaccinated. I do not believe in that. Jeff just absolutely worshipped me last night. It was amazing. So apparently there's like this trend on like TikTok or something. Apparently it's like to make fun of rich white Australian mums. I actually think it's quite xenophobic. Let me sign you up for hot yoga because it will really help you lose the baby. He has been flirting with me all night, and I really don't want to be the one to tell him that he's got zero chance.
Very serious question to ask all of you, but what was that? What was the thought process there?
Oh, she's great. She'd give you the shirt off her back. Not in like a giving way, but more in a she really likes to show her tits kind of way.
When I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond, all I did was lie. I mean, people would be like, I don't know if I should get this blender. And I'd be like, my grandma has that one and she loves it. And they'd be like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Because who would lie about that? Me. I would.
Come on in, sit down, sit down. All right, so you're saying your stomach hurts and you haven't been able to use the restroom? And have you ate any junk food in the last 24 hours? Because you kids tend to eat chips for breakfast and I'm concerned. Usually beans do the trick. Have you had any beans lately? I'm just gonna be checking your abdominal area to make sure nothing sounds a little weird. Oh, sounds like World War I in there. What you eat? And have you tried any Taco Bell in the last 24 hours? All right, so I'm gonna prescribe you with some medicine. Usually olive oil with a little bit of lemon does the trick. That's just like how I grew up. And if this prescribed medicine and the olive oil don't work, I have a lady's number and she like pulls the skin of your back. It's called like when you're empachado. And it usually helps. It hurts, but it helps.
How the fuck do you all make a budget in a pandemic? I'm being so fucking serious right now. It's 60 degrees in fucking December. Spending $500 at Shein is the least of my concerns. So very few things bring me joy anymore. That if an automatic motion sensor trash can for my bathroom does, then by golly, I'm buying it. If buying the same shirt in 8 different colors is what brings me joy today, then that's what I'm gonna do because 800,000 people are dead and the ice caps are melting. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Just saw all the presents under the Christmas tree, and yet none of them were shaped like a will to live. So, this is it for me.
Answer this question. Why do so many Christmas carols have spicy undertones? Man, what do you mean by spicy undertones? Example 1, listen to the following lines of Winter Wonderland. He'll say, are you married? You'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Jesus! You can do the job. Which job? Snowman, I am asking you, which job are you doing? Are these people propositioning snowman for snow pee-pee? Example 2, Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney. Listen to the lines. Santa Claus got stuck in my chimney when he came last year. Sister, your chimney isn't that tight. Which implies the song came out in 1960, so they couldn't go Santa Claus got stuck in my butthole, but I mean that's what the fuck they were going for. Example 3, Santa Baby. Now the song already, a lot of it is in the performance. You will always have some breathy femme going Santa Baby. There is a reason why Louis Armstrong never sang this song. But how about the line, come and trim my Christmas tree? Chai! Abomination. So you want Santa Claus to come down from the North Pole to do something that you can do yourself. Fuck! Some of these people need Jesus.
Does the thrifted green turtleneck look better without or with the Kermit collar that I made, and despite using a sewing machine still somehow looks like this on the back side and this on the front side? Let me know.
Have I ever believed in Santa? No. Do I support Black Santa to be contrarian? Yeah, almost exclusively. Also, Santa was Turkish. Shut up.
This one's dedicated to all those Southern babies who were given names that nobody in the South can properly pronounce. My favorites are the multiple syllable names, but somehow we just omit some of those syllables. Jeremy, Joshua, Elizabeth, Sarah Beth. And then you have the names that people add syllables to. Dale, William, Michelle, Ashley. Hell, I was like 12 before I realized that my best friend's name wasn't actually Ashley. Chris, Sayeth. And finally, the names that we add syllables to when we're pissed. Leanna! Susanna! I was 20 before I realized that Northerners said my name differently. Hey, is your name Jenny or Jenny? I'm sorry, what's the difference?
How the photopigments decrease as the temperature increases. So basically, like global warming, like will cause coral bleaching.
Ah! Sorry, I was trying really hard. I was trying so hard.
Every single Christmas Eve since I was like 7 or 8 or 6, any of those numbers, I've worn the same exact pair of pajamas. And every year it is like, Heidi, those don't fit. But this year it's gonna be like, Heidi, those don't fit. Like, take them off. But I can't, why are we like in a valley right now? This is not a valley, I know that, but I just don't know the word for it. I have to keep this tradition alive because I am determined that eventually my 6-year-old daughter will take it over for me. But of course that is in the future. Hopefully not so far, but it's definitely far. Far as in terms of wearing size 6 pajamas when you're like 30. Except I'm not 30 right now. Okay, anyway. Why am I chilling here and why am I so small? I'm just gonna go through the years before I try them on this year. So here's Sappy, my doll Sappy. Anyway, these are the pajamas. I'm not gonna do all the years for time purposes, so I skipped a few. Here's the neck. See, they're small, but like they weirdly work. Not working as much in this photo, clearly. I can't find an actual picture, but this was last year. And we're about to try them on this year, so here we go. The most interesting part is like, they're truly not even Christmas themed. I don't know why I have to wear them every single Christmas, but here we go. I'm like nervous because the stakes are high. Because no matter what, I like don't have a choice but to sleep in them. And I'm not gonna be breathing tonight, actually, so thank you.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to wear this to school? It's a normal jacket. I'm just tiny. Show and tell, right? Because I brought something. Don't call me a small bean.
Well, since you asked.
Oh no.
I know.
I thought it was after, wait, okay.